Andal. Grace, compassion, and perhaps even bhakti incarnate. Andal, known as Kodai, Nachiyar, and Godha Devi, was a 7th century saint poet. The only female Alvar, she is the divine incarnation of Bhudevi, the consort of Mahavishnu, our PerumAl. Mahavishnu, Sriman Narayana, PerumAl as he is addressed, is the divine cosmic energy, the one who flows through all, the one who makes up that which makes up even the subatomic particles. Andal was a true Alvar, one whose bhakti, understanding, and articulation of such a PerumAl was immeasurably deep. She won him over with her bhakti, her steadfast faith and efforts, her compassionate inclusion of all of the samsara, which is the creation and existence, in her prayers to PerumAl, and most importantly, her love. Unlike the story of mortals, this love story of a divine girl bringing PerumAl to accept her as his consort by her will, persistence, and love is a metaphor for how us as Jivatmas must connect with the Paraman, the Supreme, so that we may align and merge with that supreme divine consciousness. Our story begins with the Nitya Suri, one who is eternally in alignment and in the presence of PerumAl, Garuda. Garuda, the Vahana or mount of PerumAl, is believed to have descended on planet Earth through our PeriyAzhwAr, Vishnuchitta. And our story begins with him. In the town of Sri Villiputtur, Mukunda Bhattar and Padmavalli were blessed with a son whom they named Vishnuchitta, meaning one whose heart was filled with remembrance of Mahavishnu and one whom Mahavishnu himself kept in his heart. Vishnuchitta decided to perform Pushpa Kainkarya, the divine service, through connecting with flowers. He created a Nandavana, a beautiful garden, and would personally pluck and make garlands and offer them to the Lord, who was in the form of Vatapatra Sai. This was the time of King Vallabhadeva Pandya, famous for promoting and appreciating scholars and knowledge. The king was interested in debates of scholars. He wanted to know who indeed was the supreme deity, with proof from the scriptures. And thus he held a contest where a bag of gold coins was hung to the ceiling of the royal court. And it was arranged so that the prize bag would fall automatically when the correct answer was given, with perfect reference to the scriptures. All the scholars from near and far assembled. At the same time, Vishnuchitta had a dream where Vatapatra Sai, PerumAl, commanded him to participate, to which he humbly replied, "PerumAl, I am not well versed. I may not be able to prove all of this, although I know that you are the Supreme." To this the Lord compassionately replied, "Do not worry, I will help you." He agreed, and Vishnuchitta left for the contest. Once he entered the royal court, the scholars were puzzled, as they had never seen him in this circle of, intellectuals. They even went to the extent of mocking him. However, the royal Pandit, Selvanambi, saw a special aura around Vishnuchitta and recommended to the king directly that he must be allowed. And lo and behold, per the Lord's instructions, when Vishnuchitta went, he surrendered to the Lord before he began speaking. And as he did, he began pouring out quotations which were proof of Sriman Narayana PerumAl as the Cosmic Supreme. As the contest had been arranged, the bag of gold coins fell down, proving that Vishnuchitta had won the contest. The king fell at the feet of Vishnuchitta, accepting him as a great scholar and a great devotee of PerumAl. And in fact, he wanted to do a procession of Vishnuchitta. He arranged that the royal elephant was to take him on a procession around Madurai. It was done with such pomp and glory that PerumAl himself wanted to come down and see this. He came down on the Garuda Vahana and participated, watched his devotee in all his glory. Vishnuchitta could see the Lord, and he was afraid that the beautiful PerumAl would fall prey to the evil eyes or the ill effects of jealousy and negativity. So he started blessing the Lord through his Tirupallandu, blessing him to live long and forever.
பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி நூறாயிரம் மல்லாண்டதிந்தோள் மணிவண்ணா செவ்வடி செவ்வி திருக்காப்பு அடியோமோடும் நின்னோடும் பிரிவின்றி ஆயிரம் பல்லாண்டு வடிவாய் நின் வலமார்பினில் வாழ்கின்ற மங்கையும் பல்லாண்டு வடிவார் சோதி வலத்துறையும் ஊடராயியும் பல்லாண்டு படைபோர் புக்கு முழங்கும் அப்பாஞ்சஜன்யமும் பல்லாண்டு.
Or the motherly love towards the Lord from the perspective of being an elder to a PerumAl makes him the PeriyAzhwAr, one who is the Periya or the elder to PerumAl himself, who is the cosmic source. Arspongum Parivu was so great that modern day scholars now theorize him to be the reincarnation of perhaps even Yashoda, the mother of Krishna, the ninth incarnation of PerumAl. This is because so many of his divine outpours through poems and songs, especially including PeriyAzhwAr's Tirumuri, also include recounts or interactions with PerumAl from the perspective of the mother, Yashoda. PeriyAzhwAr's parental love for PerumAl was so great that PerumAl himself decided to bless him by becoming PeriyAzhwAr's son-in-law through Andal. One day, when PeriyAzhwAr was performing Pushpa Kainkaryam in the Tulsi Vanam, he suddenly saw a baby girl. He recognized this child as a divine girl and brought her up as his own daughter.
என்னடா இது பொண்ணு குழந்தை இவ்வளோ அழகு லட்சுமி கடாட்சம் கொஞ்சது. அம்மா நீ எனக்காக வந்திருக்கிய அடியம்மா வா. என்ன ஆள பிறந்தவளே ஆண்டாளே.
This child grew up to be Andal, the source of the pAvai nOmbu, the path to PerumAl.
ஜகத்துதித்தாழியே திருப்பாவை முப்பதும் செப்பினார் வாழியே திருப்பாவை முப்பதும் செப்பினார் வாழியே பெரியாழ்வார் பெற்றெடுத்த பெண் பிள்ளாய் வாழியே பெண் பிள்ளாய் வாழியே பெரும்பூதும் முனிக்கு பின்னாள் வாழி பெரும்பூதூர் மாமுனிக்கு பின்னானாள் வாழியே ஒரு 143 ஒரு 143 உரைத்தாள் வாழிய அரங்கற்கே கல்வி உகந்தளித்தாள் வாழியே மறுவாரும் திருமல்லி வளநாடு வளநாடு வாழியே புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே புதுவை நகர்கோதை மலர்பதங்கள் வாழியே வாழியே